like a Hellcat.
What is going on, guys? Nate the Great here, coming at you with a reaction video. Now I am gonna do a death battle, what I call a death battle revisit, because I have seen this episode, or this death battle, and it's a death battle from 5 years ago. This is Tifa versus Yang, RWBY versus Final Fantasy VII. Now, like I said, I have seen this battle. It's one of my favorite battles. I love both these characters. I know more about Yang than I do Tifa. So when I initially saw this battle, I was rooting for Yang because I was kind of partial to her because I knew more about her. But I also was rooting for both of them because you cannot like both of these characters. So without further ado, let's get this party started. I'll also be including the analysis for both of these characters. It's from 5 years ago, so I'm sure a lot of you people have seen this battle. So
Yang Xiao Wong, the adventurous huntress from RWBY, and Tifa Lockhart, the Final Fantasy heavy hitter with enormous power. And
other things too.
Analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a death battle. I actually enjoyed the animation that they had for the battle.
Well, crazy.
Tifa looks a little choppy though.
Entire cities have gone to waste, and every single weapon
is also a gun. Naturally. Yeah, I have no choice.
Sounds like Disneyland to me. The happiest, most gun-filled place on earth. Luckily, the world
everything's a gun. That makes sense. Obviously.
Group of expertly trained warriors. And where else would you get the training to kill bloodthirsty monsters than from high school?
Oh, I can't believe my baby's
I can't think of it anywhere else.
This is the best day ever!
Yay! Sisters!
After losing her mother to mysterious circumstances and being trained all her life by
she
her
just,
hero legend of an uncle,
poof.
Yang Xiao Long
she was gone.
accepted into Beacon Academy.
5'8", 17, has a motorcycle called Bumblebee. When angry, her eyes turn red and her air produces fire. Yeah, in other words, Super Saiyan.
Seriously, I know where I'm gonna retire now. A natural fighter and thrill seeker at heart, Yang fit right in and soon found herself a member of the color-coordinated team, RWBY, led by her younger sister,
Yeah.
Because that's not confusing at all.
I'm talking
It's
about
not confusing.
semester with a bang. I always kick my semesters off with a yang.
A girl that can look like her can afford bad puns.
The master of punching all the things. See, while Yang's fellow teammates wield a scythe, a couple swords, some big guns,
Some big guns, oh yeah.
More direct approach.
Literally.
She does with her shotgun gauntlets. Her two golden
The endorsed
they extend to form a weapon
dual range shot gauntlets.
With just a punch, the Ember Celica fires off a flash of kinetic energy, blasting a foe with an explosion of force and a beautiful sound.
Yeah, that's hot.
These concussive blasts can fly several hundred feet.
It's like a little mini shotgun right there on your wrist.
That's what you get for creeping on my car.
Yeah, bitches.
Like most huntresses, Yang can manifest her soul as an aura. Aura can be used to block deadly attacks and heal minor wounds, and Yang's is no different.
But you're screwed if you run out.
Aura is when she goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Many hunters and huntresses possess a semblance, a special power unique to them that makes Beacon Academy look a little more like the Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters.
Naturally.
Semblance absorbs damage from hits she takes, adding them to her own physical power. After taking just 2 attacks from a mech suit, she was strong enough to shatter the whole thing in one go. Unfortunately, her semblance does not increase her aura's defense, so she feels the full force of everything that hits her aura and can only absorb power so long as she remains conscious.
That's a factor.
Luckily, she's pretty tough. Yang survived a punch that easily smashed her through a concrete pillar. You know, the ones designed to hold up entire bridges.
And
Look how they use that as
as
a feat. Beat Junior's gang single-handedly, which is I guess is a good feat. It's a valid feat.
Terminal velocity. This means upon landing, she took an impact of nearly 50 tons of force.
Shows that she can
Stood right back up like it
do
was
single
nothing.
combat against like groups and stuff, you know.
Despite this, Yang can only take so much. Her aura has a limit, as does her short temper. Pushing both of these too far leaves her extremely vulnerable.
Like when this ice cream lady
Ice cream
knocked her
lady.
out because Yang had been fighting monsters all day with no sleep.
Neapolitan.
It's also worth noting Yang is less adaptable when fighting against foes specializing in kicks.
Yeah, but see, I don't.
Confident she's one of the best in
I
her
never
class,
got that
dedicated to
because,
graduating hunter's school,
like in
so
her
she can
trailer,
travel the world
she
fighting
had
everyone
some pretty
just
solid
for the thrill
defense
of it.
against that one chick that was using like the kick martial art. Nailed it.
Start the year right.
Far to the west on the planet Gaia lies a small mountain village called Nibelheim.
Nibelheim.
At first glance, this town appears calm and peaceful, not worth a second look.
Until a sword-wielding goth guy found his alien mother hidden inside.
Fucking
Celebrated with
Sephiroth.
fireworks.
After losing her parents
What
and watching the madman
an
Sephiroth
ass.
burn her hometown to ashes, Tifa
What
Lockhart joined
an
Avalanche,
ass.
a group dedicated to protecting the planet from
5'5",
ecological harm
23,
and
type
meteors.
B,
Speaking of meteors,
owner of
check out the
7'7".
size of the
Boomstick.
what?
Cannons?
I'm talking about the meteor.
Oh,
Sure
the meteor, yes,
Anyway,
of course.
Tifa was thrust into the stereotypical gender role of housekeeper by maintaining the hidden Avalanche home base 7th Heaven. But it wasn't all bad because it also doubled as a bar.
And she doubled as a bouncer.
Now, I've been thrown
Sure.
out of my fair share of bars for totally illegitimate reasons, but not even I would urinate on the 7th Heaven jukebox with Tifa on guard.
Yeah,
Smart
it's probably not
choice,
a good
as she's
idea.
a master of close quarters combat.
You don't fuck with
Tifa is
Tifa's
a
bar.
fate brawler, adept at surprising foes with quick, powerful strikes.
Okay.
And as she traveled with her friend Cloud to save the planet, she learned 7 legendary techniques. The Limit Breaks.
Breaker.
Accessing her inner gambler, Tifa's limit breaks include rapid-fire punches, explosive throwdowns, and summoning dolphins who uppercut people?
Beat rush, somersault, water kick, meteor. Magic. Okay, I can't read. Meteor drive, dolphin blow, meteor strike, and the final heaven.
Well, that's just awesome! And if she manages to throw all of them in order, she charges the last of her limit energy into one final titanic punch. The final heaven. Fuck you, squirrel!
Squirrel!
Tifa is ready to throw down at a moment's notice.
Oh,
And
poor
wears
squirrel.
leather gloves everywhere she goes, just in case a fight comes her way.
And if she decides to get really serious, Miss Lockhart busts out her 2 round, beautiful ultimate weapons.
Don't you dare!
The premium heart.
Aw, come on.
Well, the
Come on,
Heart increases
Boomstick.
Tifa's striking
You know you
power
wanna say it.
immensely and continues to do so over time.
You know
as
you
she
wanna bring it
increases
up.
limit energy. However, they lose this increase after Tifa uses her limit breaks and need time to charge back up.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a problem. Oh, if she didn't also have magic.
In Final Fantasy VII, there's a wide variety of magical
Sure,
ability
sure.
granted gems called materia. Any
Naturally.
person can wield any materia, and it's up to the game's actual player to decide who gets what, giving Tifa no standard materia setup.
Yeah.
However, thanks to the Dissidia Fighting
However.
series, we know Tifa prefers to carry fire and ice materia into battle.
These
Naturally.
fire and ice materia let Tifa conjure and wield fire and ice.
Yeah, we couldn't figure
Combine
that part out.
with her freakish superhuman strength, and she's like an unstoppable
Kingdom Hearts.
powerhouse.
What Kingdom Hearts is that?
Her
Where's...
immense power does come at a price.
Where is
Her
Tifa in that
skills
one?
and speed and defense are somewhat lacking, making her something of a glass cannon. But to help make up for this, Tifa wears 2 armor pieces. She wears a ribbon on her arm in memory of her late friend Aaron,
Oh,
Man,
I know that reference.
which protects her from negative effects like poison and paralysis. She
Poor
also
Aerith.
likely wears the Minerva band to defend from fire and ice.
Glass cannon or not, her strength is ridiculous. She's strong enough to fight an embodiment of Sephiroth and throw giant monsters around like nothing.
Just because she
And there
can.
was the time she helped throw Cloud through the air to reach the flying monster Bahamut Sin. After leaving Tifa's hand, you can see a Mach cone form around Cloud, which means Tifa must have helped throw him with enough force to break the sound barrier.
Oh, Cloud's a lightweight. Come on, how hard can that be?
Well, factoring in the weight of Cloud and
Alright,
his
quit
giant weapon,
douching on Cloud. Come on,
he
man.
must have been thrown with up to 153 tons of force.
Well, shit, talk about power. You don't want to mess with Tifa's strong, twin, firm,
Oh,
fists.
Aw.
Also, she's got a really nice...
There it is. Yes, she is incredibly gifted. Oh.
All done.
You're sure? Sorry.
all right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Let's keep this
It's
channel
time
family
for a
friendly.
death battle!
Yeah, there's my girl. There's your ID, asswipe.
Hello. No need to panic, people. Just looking for someone. I will.
She's
take the driver's
17, so she wouldn't have an ID.
No ice.
Thanks. This is like a trailer. What she wanted in the trailer.
Sorry, miss. I think you'd better turn yourself around and look elsewhere.
So, does this mean no sunrise?
Guess not. The musical score is cool in this one. I love the choreography. The choreography was awesome. And they went fist to cuff like the whole match.
Having fun? I sure am.
Don't mock me!
How about a chair?
Warm-up's over.
Yeah, but she's got a desk.
I'm going to blow you up out of the water.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting some lag. Honey, can you see Yang's theme? She ain't done yet.
Not even close.
I love how they like use like their armaments, like they each have like that one thing that's in common. Their armaments.
You're going down.
Hey, spear.
Move.
She don't need to move. How about she's just gonna send it right back at you?
All right. Let's see if you can keep
Oh
up with
crap! The clash! The clash! The clash! That could have been an interesting factor. Like she's never had anybody like to like clash that limit break.
Did I just explode?
She's always used that and like have it successful.
What the world?
Yeah, Super Saiyan. The iron bar. Combos. Oh, the combo. I love the combo. Ooh, that gets me every time.
Nailed it.
Oh, of course, the world tournament.
Cross another potential wipe off the list.
Tifa was naturally stronger and more experienced than Yang. But Yang's semblance quickly turned all Tifa's power against her.
Even the Minerva band.
And that
the
did
best
seem
of
kind of
Tifa's
unfair
armor
toward
options
Tifa.
To counter Yang's strength and shotgun blast was eventually overtaken by the
Because when she uses
Plus,
her
while
limit
Tifa
breaks,
could lift creatures many times heavier than Cloud using her limit breaks, she never shows this kind of strength anywhere else, implying that this...
That did seem kind of unfair to Tifa, though, because when she used her limit breaks, like, her, like, strength and stuff reset, while Yang's just kept powering
power is
up.
exclusive to those limit breaks rather than something she possesses naturally.
And even though Tifa's premium heart increased in power over time, they reset after her limit breaks, while Yang's power kept on rising.
However, Yang's real trump card was her aura. Her semblance would have been useless if she could not survive Tifa's attacks. Luckily, her aura is durable enough to take a punch that shattered a concrete pillar about 4 feet wide, a feat which requires at least 1,400 tons of force.
That's the...
I was kind of surprised that they used, that they brought in the fact that she had those armaments, those armbands that defended against, like, fire and poison, and that's not really going to be useful to Tifa, because Yang has nothing in her skill set to that uses fire and poison.
To take a punch that shattered a concrete pillar about 4 feet wide, a feat which requires at least 1,400 tons of force.
That's the equivalent of having 360 jetliners fall on your face.
Ow.
Yang's power just pulled through in a snap.
The winner is Yang Xiaolong.
Pulled through in a snap.
Next time on Death Battle.
So yeah, that was like I said, that was one of my favorite battles. And so I hope you enjoyed my reaction. It was probably boring as hell though, but hey, what are you gonna do? I've seen this battle a few times already, so I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.